Good afternoon, Mutt Militia. I am Christopher Sanchez.
I'm Zachary Made Scow.
This is Mutt TV, not Mail Monday, but where we will answer all your Mutt questions. Today we have Splinter along with us, and we have
Master Splinter.
a lot of packages to get to, so we would like to feature all of them. And I got a couple of viewer questions that I feel like are good ones. So let's get right on it. How is summer solstice?
How do you think it went? I thought it was a ball.
It was fantastic.
I had a blast.
Do you know how much money we raised?
I know we raised north of $10,000.
That's fantastic.
So Kim did a great job. Her whole crew did a great job. The Spay and Neuter Division's event team kicked ass.
Shout out to Kim and all the Spay and Neuter event volunteers. And
while we're at it, the thing I just ripped off Splinter, you guys, is a Muffins Halo that our pal Sylvie makes. You can see it's like a bumper. It provides a perimeter for the dogs to kind of feel their way around. So he used this the first couple of days he was here. Actually, after he was here for probably a week, and got the feel for the house. And it helps him memorize what things feel like, where things are, so that he doesn't bump his noggin. So that's what that is. It's called a Muffins Halo. Look it up.
Any adoption applications for Master Splinter?
Indeed. I know you and I will both be a little conflicted about that. Splinter sleeps with Chris on a nightly basis. I now sleep with Diamond. It sounds weird. It sounds like we're talking about a weird swingers party and like each other's girlfriends, but we're just talking about dogs. So Splinter sleeps with Chris. I sleep with Diamond, and we've got a pretty good routine going on. So we're gonna miss the big guy. He's really had an impact on all of us, and I know a lot of you as well. But the family that we found for him, we vetted very well, and we're going to meet them on Saturday, and I think it's going to go very well. We're going to go out on a hike with them, get to know them a little bit better, and go from there.
Okay, some viewer questions. Why does Marley's Mutts not take owner surrenders?
We can't take owner surrenders. We used to take owner surrenders. That's what I did a lot in the beginning when I was starting off years ago, 5, 6 years ago. We can't take in owner surrenders because we get too many requests. Because there aren't very many dog rescues in Kern County, we get just about every request for owner surrenders or strays, and we can't process them.
And you work on a foster base, right? I mean, you can't.
Yeah, we don't have a place to put them. One thing is we don't have a location where we can just kennel the dog, and for the most part, we just can't deal with that kind of a volume. We're not set up to. We're not an animal shelter that's set up to just take in a whole bunch of dogs. We have to be. We have to take them one dog, a group of dogs at a time, and we try and rescue from the source of euthanasia, and that's the shelter. So if we rescue from the shelter, it's pretty cut and dry. There's no politics. It's just saving a life. So.
And that leads us into the next question. How does Marley's Mutts pull dogs from the shelter?
We pull dogs from the shelter in a variety of ways, using our own intuition as to which dogs might fit well with certain fosters. We also try and pick staff favorites whenever possible. So dogs that staff have fallen in love with and know that they've been there for a while and don't have much time left. So, and also some dogs will remind me of dogs that I've had before, or same with Amanda and whoever else we're pulling. Sometimes we'll let fosters choose what dog they think they want to come home with. So for instance, tomorrow we're headed to Shafter, and we'll let those fosters pick their dogs, probably. So it's not an exact science, but that's how we do it.
Okay.
And dogs that are in need. A lot of medical case dogs that we are in a unique position to help. Dogs
like
needing
Diamond?
Yeah, like Diamond, who had been shot, like Hercules, who we have now, like Hooch. These are all dogs that with your support, like this guy right here who came from Shafter also. So these dogs would be euthanized for sure because of their medical needs, but we're able to produce the money because of you guys required to help save their lives.
Okay, much to show.
Yeah, let's get into the presents.
These blankets were sent for Splinter.
Yes. Feel the quality, Chris. Feel the quality. These were sent for Splinter, and they're they're very nice. They're really, really nice. I don't exactly know what goes into crocheting or knitting blankets, but I've seen it done at meetings, and I know it's not easy. So Splinter loves these things. He sleeps on them every night, or they're in his crate. So he's a big fan. Thank you for sending these. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I got another present for said Master Splinter.
Yeah. What could it be? What could it be?
From Pride Bites?
From Pride Bites. This one came from our friend Shailene in Ohio. She had something to do with this. She's one of my new pals. She's a big supporter and insists that we've changed her life for the better in many ways. It's been great to get to know her. So she'd worked with a company called Pride Bites. Pride like mutt pride, bites like B-I-T-E-S.
This thing is soft.
Nice. Oh, it says Master Splinter on it.
It does say Master
And
Splinter.
it's got a picture of Splinter on it. Look at that. I might want to show that to the camera. That's rad. Definitely bears his likeness. That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
awesome.
we'll have to send this home.
There will be a link for Pride Bites down below as well. They have an Instagram and a Facebook, so check that out.
It's 93 degrees right now, so he doesn't really need his blanket, but he will eventually.
This is from... Oh, these are the cards.
Yeah, Carly sends us these from the East Coast. She kicks ass. She does really, really neat cards that we're able to send out to donors, and she does different ones of diamond and
Feature one.
Yeah.
This episode.
Hooch! Those are radical. What's on the inside?
Guts.
Yeah, another picture of Hooch. Pretty cool. So she puts those together for us, which is a great service. It really does help. And Carly's just a rad kind of gal. She came out here to California. I think it was last summer. And it was great to get to know her. She's a huge supporter on the East Coast.
This was sent to Hooch.
Yeah, this is special.
From a bunch of kids.
Just show them the writing. It's pretty much illegible child English scratch, but
that's the best kind of English.
the gist of it is, Dear Hooch, D-E-R. They spelled Hooch's name right. This with a backwards S is for. It's the letter 4, the number 4. Is your...
No, they fixed it.
They did fix it. Your new...
Building.
Given some money to help and new picture for your new building. Oh, so this is like something to hang in our new building, in our eventual Marley's Mutts headquarters. So check out the kids' artwork, man. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
That's really, really cool. Those hooches and whatnot.
With felt backings. Look at
Yeah,
that.
those are all hooches on there. Check it out. Those are all individual children's hooches. Hooch renditions.
Thank you very much, Elsa.
Jack, Michael, Molly, Francesca,
Everyone.
Josh, Logan. Where did they come from? From what school?
That's all I had.
Darn it, kids. Well, if you know anybody, Miss Della Pietra's class, good looking out. Thank you. This is probably one of the coolest gifts we've ever gotten. Yeah, this is really too cool.
And last but not least, oh wait, no, there's a couple different ones in here.
How cool is this? And he's got his bib on in all of them. It's so cool.
Here's a big one that was sent to us with magnets.
How you doing, buddy?
And this was sent from, do you remember who?
I do not. From Tennessee. We know that much. A bunch of stickers, Marley's Mutt stickers. Might be Christina, I'm not sure.
There's a bunch of
Blankies.
blankets, a bunch of toys for Diamond apparently.
Yeah. 4 Diamond. She'll chew the crap out of this thing.
This is probably for young Zachary.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, I do wear tank tops on occasion.
I know this
Very
blanket is for Master Splinter.
Nice. Oh, look at that. How rad is that? This is a heck of a Mutt TV episode, man.
And
Look at that, buddy.
a few more toys
Check it out.
for Diamond. And, well, that was a full episode.
That was indeed. What was in that thing?
In that thing, there's air in that thing.
No, but there was
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the mat. We also got a doormat, which is very rad, which is in front of our door where it should be. Sent out to us from, where does it say? From Miss Quinlan. Oh yeah, from Scotland. She sent it all the way from Scotland, I believe, or Ireland. From the United Kingdom, either way. So big shout out to Ms. Quinlan. That was pretty cool. I actually checked her out on Facebook. There were several T. Quinlans, so I couldn't find her to say thank you.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. I'm Christopher Michael Sanchez.
I'm Zachary Mates Cow.